Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie. This channel is all about keeping myself accountable for my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. This video is one of my favourites to do every single month. It's counting up how much money is in my binders, how much money is also like in the bank with some categories. Some of the money is keeping safe in the bank. Just to kind of see how we're doing with this method, how it's working, and yeah, reaping the rewards basically. Because yeah, this method of saving really works for me. Yeah, so yeah, I just like to see how we're progressing. I'm trying to get my words out, man. So last month we had £6,918 saved, which is brilliant, like an amazing amount. This month I'm including my mortgage overpayment savings because we've looked at what we're saving for maternity, and one of the pots of money that we potentially will pull from if we need to is that savings pot. So we're not going to pay it off the mortgage, we're keep it there as a savings pot. Still going to contribute to it until I go on to statutory maternity pay as well. And then yeah, it'll just sit there, and if we need to dip into it, we need to dip into it, but we are going to include it in our savings going forwards because I don't cash stuff it. So that's why I've never really included it previously. But yeah. Okay, so some of these have already got amounts next to them because they're already in the bank. They're challenges and things that have potentially like already been finished, or yeah, just pots that have got odd amounts in that need updating. So yeah, okay, right, let's just crack on. So yeah, I think a month or so ago now I finished a challenge for a wedding that I'm going to next month, so we have £50 in the bank for that. We have my effort fund, so that is my pot of money where I have a sod it moment, effort moment, and want to buy something. I've got that there to stop me from using credit cards, things like that. So there is £279.26 in that account. And then in our mortgage overpayment account, there's £2,036.15. We save £150 into this every month by standing order when I get paid. That just moves straight over. The account that it's in is 6% savings, which is really, really good. But the maximum we can put in there is £150 every month. So that's why we just kind of do it straight away. We pay that before, paying ourselves. We are also paying £150 off of the mortgage every month as well. That's included in the direct debit. Okay, so I'm out of breath just talking. So let's count up the binders. So we're going to start off with the Christmas binder, which is in here. And if there's amounts in these envelopes that are like £50 or more, then potentially we'll move those to the bank. And we'll pop in placeholders. Oh, I haven't got them out. So let's just get the placeholders out. Lovely job. So I'll just pop those in there for now. Grab them when we need them. Okay, so we'll just count this binder all up as one, not each individual challenge. So get your skates on has got 10, 20, 35, which is cool. Make It Reindeer has just got 10. Who Left the Wrappers in Here has got 20. The Christmas Guide has 20. Snowy Savings has got 50, 60, 70, 85. That one got quite a lot from what I remember this month. And Ragos has got 50 in the bank and 10 makes 60. We've got Santa's sack, which has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80. So we'll take 10, 20, 35, 45, 50 back to the bank. Actually, I might keep a couple of fivers in there for that one, for change. There we go. I did add that on there, didn't I? So we've got 50 going back to the bank so far. So we pop in a 50 placeholder. And then we've got the Christmas market, 10, 20, 35. And then Chocky Calendar, which is a completed challenge, has got 55. Okay, so there's £400 saved up for Christmas this year, which is what I was expecting. So that is brilliant. So 400 in there overall. Fabulous. Okay, so let's go to Sinking Funds binder next, which is this black one. Okay, birthdays. Whoops. Got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, £80 in here. So let's leave in 30 and take 50 back to the bank. So 50, 60, 70, £80 in total. 50 going back. Lovely job. Rock Fit. So we've got a 250 placeholder in here, but we only actually have £226 and 31 pence in the bank. So, right, let me count the cash separately. 10, oh, and we also have £50 in coins. Oh, make that £65 in coins. So let me just put that on here. So 65 plus 226.31. So that's the bank and the coins. So £291.31 with the bank and the coins. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35. 135 is £426.31. 42631. So we've essentially got £200 across the cash and the coins. So I'm thinking of putting, if I put in 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25. I've been 125. There'll be 351 in the bank. But I do need the notes. But I've got coins. I can't decide what to do. Maybe I'll just put 75 back in the bank. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75. So 226 plus 75, 301 will then be in the bank. Okay, we'll do that. So 75 going back to the bank. sorry, that was confusing. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 60. So £60 I've got for like my float. So I have change. Although I've obviously got all them bloody coins, I need to get rid of them. The reason I've got them, like, I've been saving them, to be honest, because the rockathon I'm doing, which is like a hour and a half extended rockfit class, is going to be £7, and I take cash only. So I'm expecting to have to give out a lot of coins. But we'll see. They'll all turn up and give exactly the same, like exactly the right money, won't they? Like that'll be what happens. And then I've got even more coins. I can see it now. Right, what we're doing? I need 300 in here, don't I? So 200, and I do have a 100 that matches that one. Actually, I've got 300 here. Brilliant, that's perfect. Okay. That one took me far too long to decipher. So 300 in the bank. Okay, we're square, finally. Pole has got 20, 35. That can just sit in there. I'm not planning on booking any extra pole lessons, really. Do too much. Books has 10. We've still got loads to read, so we don't need to put any more money in there for now. 20, 30, £40 in miscellaneous. Where are we here? 40. Health. It's got 20, 40, 55, 65. We'll just keep that as cash for now. 65 in health. Yoga has got 20, 35. Home improvements has got 20, 40, 55, 65. Again, we'll just keep this in cash as well at the moment. And then we have 1,000 in the bank for emergency. And then there's nothing in service charge. And there's 500 in car maintenance, which I didn't write down. What a nugget. Car M, 500. And yeah, a couple of people did post on my video where I combined some of my annuals and my annual challenges and put them all into the 6K and said, yeah, keep the 500 in car maintenance as, you know, I don't know what will happen kind of thing, instead of using the emergency fund. So yeah, I might do that. Definitely will do until my car has gone anyway. And like typically, the next time I used my car after I filmed that video and condensed everything down, I turned my car on and a tyre service light came on, which is really annoying. It went off. I think it was just because it was really cold, because there's a tyre pressure indicator on the car. So sometimes it has done that when it gets cold. It can't read the tyre pressure. It's not done it for ages though. And I did get it looked at last time it happened. They're like, there's nothing wrong with it. It is just the temperature. So I'm just hoping as it warms up, that problem will just go away by itself. But yeah, next time I turned it on, when I was coming back from where I'd been, didn't come up at all. And the tyre pressure read fine. So it's just having one of them moments, I think. It's just trying to scare me. Right, events binder. BBMU. We nearly finished this challenge, but not quite. So 10, 20, 40, 90 in there in total. So no going back to the bank. Slam Dunk has got 25. And Download Festival, we have got 50 in the bank, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. 160, which is fabulous. So we'll take 100 back. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 100. We'll keep 10 in there. Got a nicer 10. That one's a bit nicer. Actually, that one's even nicer than that one. Okay, so 100 back to the bank. Just cross these off because there's nothing going back to the bank for those. So let's put in a 100 to represent the 150 we have in the bank, or will have in the bank. So that's cool. Ready to buy a ticket. They'll give you like a day's notice with these, like so annoying. Sweet Sprinkles, which is for a 9 Inch Nails gig. Has got 20. Confused myself, I couldn't see what line I was on. And Love, Care, Share and Give has just got 20 in here, I think. So let's change that up for a 20. Perfect. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pause the video. My other half wanted to come in and get some lunch. So Love, Care, Share and Give was the last one that we've done. It's got £20 in, and these haven't got anything in. Okay, so next up is the baby binder. So again, we'll just count all these challenges and add it all up as one. So this challenge has got 10, 15, 20. Oh, swap it for a £20 note is what I was meant to do there. Cash Carnival has got 10, 20, 35. So let's swap those 10s for a 20. So 20, 35. Oh gosh, get in there. The Rockabye Baby has got 10. Studio Budget Plants has 5, 10 and 15. Is that right? Yeah. So let's swap those two for a 10. Add that on. Party Popper has 10, 25. And Popcorn Pop has just got 10. So that is 115, I think. I'm just going to count that again because I feel like I forgot something. No, 115. Brilliant. I was right the first time. So because the challenges individually don't have anything more than like £50, we're not going to put anything into the bank until they are at a more substantial level. Okie dokie. What's next? Ooh, the 6K. This is where the wad of cash will be going back to the bank. All right. get my head wrapped around this. So we have, I'll do it in sections because otherwise I lose my head. So we've got 2,000, 3,000, 4,100 in the bank. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Lost count already. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. And then £31 interest in the bank. 4,786. 4,786. Which is incredible. So out of this, how much can we take back to the bank? I want to say 750 and leave 5. I think 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, no, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 650, not 750, yeah, because we already have the 100 there. So 650 can go back to the bank. Yikes. That is a lot. So in total, we'll have 4,750 in the bank. So I put that 250 in and 500. Oh, I think that works. 2, 3, 4,000, 5, 6, 750. Yeah. Plus £5 and then 31 in the bank. Oh, that feels small. Let's pop this in the envelope. There we go. Oh, look how narrow it is now. Wow. Try and get this in our cash tray. Might not fit. The 10s I don't think are going to fit. Oh, just about. Okay, there we go. Yikes. Okay, what have we got next? Oh yeah, carrying on in this binder, we've got the Princess Challenge, which has got 20, 35 and 40. So let's swap those out for a £20 note. £40. And then we don't count the penny challenge. We've got Root and Tootin', which has 20, 30, 40, 50, £65. But we're not going to take that to the bank. We'll complete this challenge before we take any money back. And I'll just leave that as it is. So it's got some change. And then we have Happy Galentine's Day, which again we'll complete before we take money back. 20, 30, 5 and 40. And we'll keep the change. Galentine's 40. Okay, there we go. That is everything. Whew. So let's count up what we should have going back to the bank. So there's 50 plus 50 plus 75 plus 100 plus 650. 925 should be going back to the bank. So let's count what's here and hope that we are right. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 490. And then fives. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. 925. Bang on. So that's good. Cash is all right. Lovely. So that'll go back to the bank. Some of it I'll probably keep, some of the 10s and the 5s, just so I've got change for next month. And then move, when I get paid, the amount that I've kept back into the relative pots. That's generally what I do. Just because my post office don't like giving out fivers, which is annoying. But yeah, here's what it is. Okay, now let's count up all of this and see what we have left with. What we've got in total in savings. So remember, this is going to be inflated by at least like £2,000 because of the mortgage overpayments that we're including now. Oh my God. That can't be right. I must have made a mistake. Over 10k. I never look at my bank and think I've got that much money in there. Let me try this again. Oh my God, it is right. £10,382.72. Jeepers. I never thought they'd be near that. 2.72. That is mad. Like, so if we take off 2,036.15, that's what we're at without including the mortgage overpayment. So over 8 grand. Oh my God. Even that amount between what we had last month, 6,918, is staggering. Jeepers. This method absolutely works. Like, I'm flabbergasted. Yeah, this is insane. 6,918. So just taking off what we had last month compared to what we had this month without the mortgage overpayment on there. So we increased by £1,428.57 just from like cash stuffing. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm really obviously just, I am so focused on getting that 6k done. I'm conscious I'm not spending that much, like, I guess. I just didn't realise how little I am actually spending. I'm putting it all away, which is, yeah, all down to this method, and it really does help me focus. I can't actually believe it. 10,000. So my like 20,000 goal for maternity, we're nearly halfway there. Like, well, 23,000-ish. This is mad. Actually mad. Like, we're way above what I thought we'd be at when we're looking at where we're trying to get to. yeah, I don't really know what to say other than wow. And yeah, this method absolutely works. If you haven't tried it, try it. I swear to God, it has changed my financial like outlook and everything. Again, I know I say this nearly every time, but I never would have this much money without this method. I'd always spend every penny I got. I'd find a reason to spend it previously, and also the only time I've had this amount of money is when I've been saving for a house, which was during COVID, so we couldn't even spend our money back then really, like couldn't go out and do stuff, so that's the only reason we were able to save at that point. Yeah, this is bonkers. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I mean, this is why I do this video, because just seeing that number is outstanding. Like, this is why this method works, is why I keep doing it. I am just so impressed. And yeah, I'll never ever change the way I do my finances now. Like, no way, Jose. But yeah, there we go. Can you believe it? We made it over that amount. I absolutely cannot. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. If you made it to the end, with me just kind of not saying a lot. But thank you ever so much for watching. And if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button below and leave me a comment. Did you think it was going to be this much when you were looking at these numbers? Like, I really didn't. Absolute madness. But yeah, lots to go back to the bank, which is good. Lots to sort out in my pots. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.